Hello, my beautiful sisters. Have you ever felt like you've been, I don't know, you're being pulled in a million different directions, every which way, you don't know where to turn? Well, we're going to talk about that. Look, no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to get a handle on things. There's so much going on. You're juggling work, family, personal goals, and trying to find a moment just to breathe. It feels like the more you give, the more people expect. And before you know it, you're stretched so thin, you barely recognize yourself. Sisters, I see you and I certainly feel you. I know how exhausting it is to constantly feel like you're playing catch up, pouring from an empty cup and never having enough time to do the things that you really want to do. But here's the thing. Sometimes the reason we feel pulled in every direction is because we have not set strong boundaries. We're overcommitted or we're just afraid to say no. And that's exactly what we're going to address in this video. Look, you're not alone. Let's get that out there. Let's be real here, sisters. Society has conditioned us, especially Black women, to be everything to everyone. We're expected to be strong, capable, nurturing, and self-sacrificing. But at what cost? When was the last time you put yourself first without feeling guilt? When was the last time you focused on your dreams instead of making sure that everyone else was okay? If you're feeling pulled in too many directions, it's not because you're failing, it's because you're human. And you can't do it all at once, but you can take control of your life again. So let's talk about reclaiming your energy. Instead of feeling like life is yanking you around, let's shift the perspective here, okay? You have the power to decide what gets your attention. Not every request, invitation, or obligation deserves your yes. You don't have to do it all at once. Some things can actually wait. Some things can be delegated. And some things don't even need to be done at all. Look, you deserve time for yourself. If you feel constantly overwhelmed, that's a sign that your schedule needs adjusting, not that you need to work harder. So let's talk about some practical steps to regain your balance. Do a life audit. Write down everything that's demanding your time and energy. And then be brutally honest about what's essential and what isn't. And learn to say no without the guilt. If it doesn't serve you, grow you, or bring you joy, reconsider it. A polite but firm, I can't commit to that right now, is a full sentence, period. Stop. Prioritize your goals. Every day, focus on what moves your life forward. If you don't prioritize yourself, guess what? Nobody else is either. Create some breathing space in your schedule. Set aside some time for you, even if it's just 15 minutes of uninterrupted peace. That can work wonders. And then release that stuff. Let go of stuff that's no longer working for you. Responsibilities, these things that are draining you and not adding to your life. It may be time to let it go. Look, you have the power to choose, and you ought to be choosing you. Sister, you're not obligated to be everything to everyone. You are allowed to choose yourself. You are allowed to rest. And you're also allowed to create a life that feels good to you. No more apologizing for prioritizing your peace. No more bending yourself to fit into expectations that are actually draining you and taking away from you. The moment you decide to take back control is the moment everything starts to change. Look, let's talk about the call to action here. Take the first step today, okay? This week, I want you to pick one thing that you can release. Just one, that's it. Maybe it's an obligation that doesn't align with your goals, a toxic relationship that drains your energy, or even an unrealistic expectation that you've placed on yourself. Let it go. Then replace it with something that feeds you, a moment of self-care, a step toward your dreams, or simply a deep breath without guilt. All right? Sisters, drop a heart in the comments if you're ready to reclaim your energy. And if you know another sister who needs to hear this, share this message with her. Remember, we're in this together. You deserve peace, you deserve focus, and you deserve a life that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. Mwah. Peace.